Is that a thing? Wait, chat. People think Glorilla's pregnant? Let's see. Okay. What? Okay. This page posts fake shit though. Let me hear. Here, let's see.
Yeah. Let's do that for the eggs. They could scramble it a little harder. If the most bussiata. Oh, I'm stressed. Let me get with them. I need you to got 2 of these. Okay, 1, maybe 2, 3. Yeah.
Wait, chat.
Let's do that for.
So she didn't say nothing about it. Let me go look at her page. Maybe she posted some stuff. Obviously, I think it's a good lead up to us talking about Latto. What's her Glorilla? Okay. Wait. Glorilla Instagram? Okay, Glorilla Pimp. That's what I said. Tell me she blocked me. All right, let's look at some videos. This is March 13th. This might be a while ago. I can't really see nothing. Is that pregnant? I don't know. Who's her man, chat? Like, you gotta tell me who she's dating. She posted this. That's her friend. It's not her. So, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, one person we could definitely confirm that is pregnant is Latto. So, Latto did drop basically a trailer to the pregnancy announcement. And she posted this, and she says, Big Mama, the album. And she goes by Big Mama. Is dropping on May 29th. It shows her with a baby bump and look like a pet cheetah or a tiger in tow. She then posts this video, and I'll play it a little bit that we could react to it. It's got hate because it's only putting gas in. Okay. She did message. She put up a picture again, and the picture shows her clearly being pregnant. Shows the bump. There's a bunch of pictures. There's another picture here, another picture there, whatever. People had speculated she was pregnant like months ago. And shit, she's doing her thing. Some people have lined up the fact that the last picture has some tattoos on it. They're saying that baby belongs to 21 Savage. She wrote a message. She said, Brooklyn Nicole, which is her sister, twin, you my rock, my baby, and will be blessed to call you auntie. Who even am I without you? K Nicole, I don't know who that is. My sanity through this whole journey. If you know, you know. I can't thank you enough to be here with me personally or professionally, but also, most importantly, personally. You handled me and my career with a level of care that's irreplaceable. Rico, my brother, for life. Thank you for keeping me in high spirits. I don't know where to go without you. I appreciate everything you do for me. Thank you for being in the studio every single session. DJ Vaughn, it says, yo, we were going to plan. We always said we was going to plan to have kids at the same time. So I'm guessing it's got to be a female, right? Oh, it's a dude. Okay. So I guess it was, supposedly they're just friends, platonic, right? We said we were going to plan to have kids at the same time. Crazy. We didn't even have to plan it. God said, bet I love you forever. By the way, this DJ Vaughn guy, his girl is pregnant too. So you get that. She then mentioned, she says, Shamal, I knew from the jump I wanted you to capture this moment. Couldn't and wouldn't have done it with anyone else. She then mentioned someone else. We slay together, pray together. Literally, thank you for making me look and feel my best. It's so much deeper than clothes with you. Might be a stylist. VIP here in Ashanti. You know what that is. Everyone know them hands are so blessed, but I keep you around for far more than that. Thank you for all the talks and advice. Your energy was and is so necessary. The overall vibes on set always. couple of people here. It says, I wouldn't be the artist or person without having met y'all. Thank you for putting me through this journey on wax. Thank you for caring for this art just as much as I do. Thank you for, most of all, thank you for a friendship far beyond the studio. There's 2 more people. This person says, you never tell me no. You just figure out a way to make it happen. I wouldn't trust no one else to do this with. 1 more for the books. Last comment was, thank you for capturing my most intimate moments and being someone I trust my privacy. It means more than you know. I'm very proud and I'm very happy for the prospective parents. I'm gonna be a little bit measured in how I speak about this, even though this is like it's not necessarily a straight secret, but I want to say congratulations to my friend 21 Savage, and congratulations to the mother of his upcoming child, Latto. I am happy they're starting a family. I'm happy for Savage. She's a good woman. She's a good woman. And I know she knows he's a good man. Trust, I've been on the phone. I've been on the walk him down phone call a bunch of times. Savage be like, yo, I'm happy for them. Okay? I know there's going to be some people who are nefarious out there that's going to try to make this about other things. To you guys, this is really why I'm being measured, and I don't care about your opinions. I'm very happy for them. I think Latto is an amazing woman. I'm trying to just be measured in how I deal with even speaking about this. But even as a homie, I'll just say this: Latto showed very early on, not only from what I was told, but also what I seen personally, how she reached out to me about certain things. Man, she loves that nigga, man, and I'm ecstatic for them. I'm happy for them. They both deserve this. And any other things you guys are gonna bring up, I'm not saying we're not trying to put a veil over people's eyes, but more will be revealed. But just take my word, if you do care for my word. These 2, I love them as a couple. They never went out of their way to make this as some clout chasing things. We know a lot of rappers do live off their relationship drama. Never heard a problem with them. I'm so ecstatic and proud about them. And I'm happy about it. So, again, maybe you guys want a little bit more. I feel like I said all I should say at this point. But, yes, Latto is having a child with 21. And the reason why I do want to state unequivocally that is my man's is because I do believe once you get to the point of bearing kids, despite whatever else is happening in the background, certain stuff I just don't want to, there ain't no need to play around with the paternity of this child. That's my man Savage's son or daughter. I don't know. I really don't know. Guys, we're always wishing for a dude. Come on now. We're wishing for a son. But in reality, whatever the gender of the child is, it's my man Savage. And shout to Latto. I love and support both of you guys. And I will say over time, even, and I went through the proper channel. They had green light. They're like, "Act, we don't care if you say it. It's fine." But I'm happy for their privacy. By the way, thank you to all the fans who showed them the utmost respect, privacy for them having a relationship. Again, I know that's my homie, but I just want to say, for a rapper who's not exploiting or who's never exploiting the fact that he's in a relationship with a huge other rapper, okay, and you could say either way, Latto with 21 or 21 with Latto. I want to say I not only do they have my blessing, but I really respect both of their plights. They've kept the idea for relationship. not as a monetizable commodity, but they've kept it as something that they need to lock the fuck in with. And I'm telling you this, and Latto probably knows it because there's been many a nights I know I'm talking to me and Savage, we just whatever, and I know Latto right there. She don't really say nothing, but they're a couple, and I'm happy for them, bro. I'm just happy, I'll leave it there. I'm extremely happy for them, and Savage, you my guy always, right? So I'm happy Savage has also fell back out of some of this Atlanta bullshit. Focus on this. I can't wait to hear the next album that Savage has coming out of this to, probably give some different perspective. I think his last album, this, what was the album? Save the Streets or whatever. Cool. But I think him going through this new chapter in his life, his next album is going to be fire. So I'm really excited. All right. Okay. So congratulations to my mans. And for anybody who's in doubt, y'all will not get me to speak ill of my guy. But also for the people who might be like, why say anything at all? Because it's important, even if I have to be a little bit ambiguous, because we know what type of time in these, I just watched some shit on Blueface stream. Shorty saying she might have been selling the pee. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know what's going on with a lot of these women these days. I just want to make it and cement it like, my man's got a good one, and I like it. All right. We can move on. Where are we? We talked about a Justin Bieber and Usher fight, didn't we? Chat, you let me know if we did. Let me see. I say T.I. dissing Joe. I think, wait. When is Krishan Rock going to fight? So Krishan Rock also has a fight. I think it's this weekend. Oh, no, wait. Oh, why does it say April? But she's been like, interesting. I don't know. Ray J and Cam, I'm not going to get back into the Ray J stuff. Ray J, love to you, brother. I'm going to just leave that there for now. Iceman. Dog, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting excited as a fan. Man, I really have chopped it up with Drake previously and just tell him just how important this moment is. And that might sound like I'm putting pressure, but it is. I want to hear the greatest shit in the world. And I think he's confident. I haven't heard any records for the people who are, what you've heard, how many songs. I don't know. And I'm okay with not knowing. I told you this time I want to be like a fan. So as he wraps this up, and I do think it's coming within the next 90 days. For me, the next 90 days, we'll probably see Iceman. Now, I'm down to say I'm wrong, but I'll be able to tell you what is happening that I'm going to say I'm wrong for. So, Iceman's on the way. I'm very excited about it, and I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised with what happens. Not necessarily in like who's going to be on it, but I think the quality of music is going to, again, I don't want to be a mouthpiece for Drake, but I've had conversations with him, and he says, yo, unequivocally, right? And I've had conversations with him in the past, I'll be honest, where he's like, I know you're one of my biggest supporters. What do you think and what do you want? And I think, and in those moments, I was like, I'm speaking for the entire fan base or like the people that really love him. But I will say this time around, me having a conversation with him, he's not like, oh, let's try to convince. He's like, I got this shit. This shit is here. So I'm excited about it. And any more info I could release that will be just mass available to the public, I will. But I'm not trying to, And yes, remember when, who said some stuff? Just for the record, what's the guy's name? Charlemagne and DJ Head said some stuff. They're like, oh, Drake and so. I spoke to Drake about that. I did. He gave me a clear answer. But there's a question that was bigger than that answer. Was that, Ak, I'm not gonna lie to you, but if you want to be a fan, you can be a fan. Or if you want to know all the details, you can know all the details. What do you want to do? And I want to be a fan this time around. So it's not neither confirmation or denial. It's a wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's see who's going to be on it. Who knows? All right. Throw a couple more topics at me, chat. I'm in this bitch. Holy shit. We are 4 hours damn near into this joint. And what y'all saying? Oh, these are the videos y'all talking about. Talking about Gloria posted a picture with a baby bump. That was for a video, I think. This was Fearbuck from October 23. Okay. I think if Glorilla got pregnant, that'd be the worst thing could happen for her. I don't think Glorilla is like most of those artists that when she gets pregnant, people just rallies behind her like, oh, we love you. Like, put like this. Women love pregnant women. It's something about the pheromones and the hormones that when they see someone about to be a part of the creation of life, they show that person love. There's nobody who gets nicer to men when they said, oh, yeah, my bitch about to have a kid. And be like, all right, well, get home back to her, you dumbass nigga. Like, nobody's giving a guy a pass, right? So it's kind of how we're looking at most of the stuff. What? All right. Somebody said, go take my rest. Holy shit. Y'all me off stream already? I could give y'all 2 more topics. Matter of fact, you know what we're doing? Hey, chat, everybody move to Rumble real quick. We're going to Rumble real quick. I'm going to do a good maybe 35 to an hour crash out. Get over the kick. Yes, we got to funnel people a little bit. Get over the kick. I'm rolling up the sleeves. Whatever I see up in them comment sections, we about to go hard on. Chat, our show is this week. I am trying to be a little bit measured. I don't want to go too crazy, lose my voice or nothing like that. I understand I have a big show. I'm meeting you guys, which I keep saying I only have one boss, is you guys. But I can't rap stream. First of all, we got more topics to do. But everybody get over to Kick real quick. Kick.com/Akademiks. Let's get to it. Tommy Lee and Joel Smith are dating? Fuck is this? What in the fuckity fuck is this? Hold on, chat. All right, man. Yo, chat. Yo, y'all get over the Kick because I could tell I'm going to give my opinion on this. Y'all niggas going to be mad at me. Y'all going to send it to people. They're going to want to jump me again. Yo, chat, I can't be capping about shit like this. All right. Yo, chat, I'm not going to lie. We might have to throw this in the history books. Blame it on Drea. Yo, chat, I'm telling you the new meta. This is a new meta for the thotties. Straight up. After they've gotten ran through like it's going out of style, the first thing to redemption is finding God. Yo, chat, when I'm on Instagram and I get to a bitch page, if it says Corinthians, she's a whore. Facts. I don't know what it is. Corinthians must got some redemption shit going on in there. I'm about to read some Corinthians tonight. So
NBA YoungBoy has 12 kids and he has 2 more on the way. I ain't gonna lie, gang. YB, he's making his own team. You feel me? 12 kids, probably like 10 BMs, 11 BMs. Like, that's what he's supposed to do. Like, Malu Trevejo said that she was pregnant at one point. Another girl said that she was pregnant. Like, YB is disciplining a baby and all these women, bro. And I will never forget the interview. He said that he doesn't really care about being a father. He just likes to, you feel me? Yeah. But let me know how you guys feel about all of this. Do you think NBA YoungBoy will pass 20 kids by the end of 2025? Or will he do it in 2026? Because we know he's about to have like 4 or 5 kids a year minimum. So we will see.